Hello people, I'm changing my hostel. I do sometimes because you know the hostel fee prices like stock markets, so it always changing, so it's always changing, and so if I can see a cheaper and quite quality hostel, then I stayed the one, then I stayed. Always changing. Sometimes I can come back to my hostel again. This depends on this hostel fee market, you know. It can be sometimes exhaustive because hostels have a distance, a big distance between themselves. Sometimes can be close. I was lucky in Thailand, and I just replaced in the same neighborhood, but this was different. So at the same time, it is not easy walking with luggage and talk. I don't know, today is seems like it is more exhaustive to me. I should slow down. Look at this. So, as you know, if you are a traveler, what is important one? The first one is important, your budget. So, today, of course, it's a strategy to change my hostel. Sometimes I want to walk around other neighborhoods, other region, you know. So it can be an advantage to change hostel, because the hostel destination can be closer than to your destination, and this is one of them, and it has an advantage. Today I have a plan. I will continue to walk and walk around the places, surrounding places. I will not spend my time in hostel because today I started. Oh yeah, that's the. You remember that bridge which went far from the second bridge. Yes, so I will walk around the places, closest places, because time is precious. As I always say, I don't want to spend time in hostel, because if I step up first time in the day, you should go on. In a day, you should go on, not to get into your home. I have burden on my shoulders and my back, maybe my vertebra. Don't ask me how can you know that this word. It is I don't know. I memorized that. Anyway. And so even I have this shoulder, I have this sorry for that, I have this burden on my shoulder, my body, but I want to see this bridge and seaside, because I saw something, some maybe a little tiny island close to, maybe it is artificial, you know, handmade. What do you call it? Oh, I disappointed. It's just a port. No. This, I think, this green. You know, you see the plants and surface and trees. You know, this is not a fake. It's real, a kind of etch, or how do you call? I don't know. Noise. Throw to the sea. Okay, I'm tired now. I can't deny. You see the birds? No, I made a mistake. That tiny island, you know, after that bridge, but in this direction, and so I have to walk. Great, another bridge to walk. No. It will be very exhausting for me, and I don't want to do it again. I just want to get to my new accommodation, because, you know, I have to put my luggage into a wardrobe if I can find. It is interesting, is it right? I see some people fishing. Da Nang's nature vibe is really cool. There are a lot of ashari, and seems like some of them river, beautiful city. So large streets. There are a lot of everywhere large streets, and there is sometimes I see traffic jam, but it is very rare, and this capability of the streets is very high. And what for? I don't know. Maybe the city's geographical position is good enough to establish to do this, to make it. Yes, I put my luggage and burden backpack into the hostel, and I continue to go the destination were chosen by me. I'm far from city center, and there should be a bridge. A few steps later, I will arrive this bridge, and if I cross this bridge to the opposite side of the river, probably I will be another land. would you please don't ask me the bridge's name. You know, I can't read. I looked, but pronunciation of mine would be very bad, my opinion, because I can't. First, I should hear this bridge's name, its original name. But as I said, now I am crossing the opposite side of the desert. Side of Ashtarari, you see. Oh, look at this. Can you see the birds? I can't remember. Swan? Yeah, swan. Swans. Maybe swans. Swans, or you know the which one has a very long birds always has this kind of mouth. I can't remember the name, but I will learn. But there looks like swans. Not swans. The long neck. They have long leg. Would you please, if you, I can't remember, write comment that what are they? What's their name? Anyway, now it is the first steps to the undiscovered part of the city, and we will see what we'll see there. Over there you can see the tree land. One direction. One, the left two, right three. You know, and continue to that direction. Very complicated. Because this river, I think, separated all of the region, a lot of part, and it gives this city really beautiful vibe. Nobody's walking on the streets without me. Just only me walking on the streets, because you know I don't drive motorcycle. But of course, as I always say, because everybody's working maybe, but it is probably not easy to see people on the streets. They walk. If they walk, it means that they are making sport. And without this, especially outside of the city center, I couldn't see. I haven't seen so much people on the streets walking. So I looked to the map and I saw somewhere it looks like crowded. I'm going there. No one. It is interesting. I want to confess that there is nothing in here, just only streets, cars, vehicles, some cafes, some restaurants, but separated and far from each other. Without this, nothing. Look, I expected something, but as you see, the places abundant in Da Nang. It's my impression. So population is maybe lower than this. So you can see too much people on the streets everywhere without city center. But I expected something different, like in, you know, Hanoi. I can't compare with Hanoi, but Hoi An, you know, the Hoi An villages. Maybe I visited villages more active, lively than here, and here is not so much far from the city center, by the way. I can't say that it is so much far, and you know, maybe this villages far from the Hoi An, and Hoi An is not a. I can't say Hoi An is a big city like Da Nang. You know, it's part of Da Nang. That's the church. I can't be sure. It's far, but looks like no. It should be church. Let's check in and understand that. It looks like very big. And I can see any entrance of this church. Maybe I saw some way, no, but the front door should be over there. I saw motorcycles turning that direction, so maybe. Hello, how are you? Good. To be far from the city center is prices. You can understand the rail prices, how much it is. It is rail free. All the waters in markets, the small bottle, the same bottle. I can tell you. You know, 10,000 dong bottle. If you're far from the city center, 5,000 dong. So it is far from, further away from the rail price. So why? The question is why. Yes, it is church, and I think very big facility. I don't know. It's a little bit far from the center. I don't know. It's historical, or that looks like new. Looks like it is new, and it has already built it. It looks like. All that steps later, if I go on this way, if I go on this way, I will be another land, but I estimate that there will be nothing. And if I come back from on this way, I will come back to my hostel, and I check the surroundings area. Maybe I can see better sceneries. So my decision, I will go on to my hostel. Too much places, but nothing. And without vehicles, no. My opinion, without vehicles, it would be not easier. You need a lot walk. You need to walk a lot, and you will see nothing. So it doesn't worth it. I am coming back, and this will be my worst and terrible videos, but I will receive it because it is an experience too. I go and come back, and I saw nothing, just only streets, motorcycles. Yes, and maybe I ate something, and I bought a very cheap water, one bottle, and I bought a kind of pizza with sausage, and without this nothing. Oh yeah, I ate very cheap beef and noodle. It was very cheap. Just only this is a benefit for me to eat something cheaper than the city center. Incredible chaotic. Hello, how are you? I haven't seen India. I can't compare. I watch, like everybody, a lot of videos. But Da Nang is lucky city, advantage because there are a lot of large streets, good enough to not to have traffic jam. It's good advantage. Very comfortable city. All the cities, when we compare all of them, Da Nang now is the best for me. If I was a expat, I should choose to live in here, but of course I haven't seen a lot of cities, but the first one is now Da Nang. Looking very authentic, you know, and maybe this design belongs to the Vietnam culture. I can't be sure. It's similar like the general fish boats. A little bit different, but you know, a little bit different. Colors interesting. Colors, I like the color. You will be famous. Famous, famous. Thank you, thank you. See you, thank you. Bye. Who wants to live in here? Da Nang. Great. You have seasides, riversides, maybe lakes. I haven't seen, but I saw on the map. And everywhere sceneries, large streets. You can make a sport. You can do a sport when you wake up earlier. And there are, I saw that not too much traffic problem, not too much traffic jams. Maybe it has a potential, but large street never give a permission to traffic jam to do this, to destroy your daily routine, daily life. And so if you are a nomad, I feel like I get this vibe. It is good to live, but as I said, I can't tell this in a confidence because I don't live in here. But this is just only the vibe what I get from this city. Beautiful sceneries. You know, I'm crazy that hat. Maybe just only our generation know very well, in my opinion. There was a movie, Kurt Russell's movie. What is the name? Trouble in Chinatown. Big Trouble in Little Chinatown, like this, I'm not sure. But there was a character, Raiden, you know, and this Raiden's, when I saw that, when it was very long time ago, when I saw this hat, you know, Vietnamese hat, Chinese hat, yes, maybe, I don't know. I was, you know, it makes me crazy. It made me crazy. Sorry for that. It was making me crazy. And very beautiful hat, you know. There is an UFO. Identifiable flying object. But this process change, I know, but I can't memorize the new process. I'm a little bit conservative about these topics, but maybe I can find an access to Main Street, but I am not sure because the road curving to the right side. Da Nang sometimes can be interesting, you know. You are in the city center because of the places, myriad of empty places, I guess. Now I feel like I'm somewhere, you know, maybe like a rural area, or how can I describe this? another isolated. Look at that. Seems like abandoned place. But a few meters later, you know, very crowded. Behind this stadium, along the street, there are a lot of street foods places waiting for the maybe after 9 o'clock, my estimation. Hello. All the places empty, but when I saw first time, I understood that if there are so much chairs and tables, and you know it is early time, maybe it will be crowded at night, and there are a lot. I turned on the camera after walking a while. That's the sugar. I can't know the original name of this sugar stick. I can call it, but I will check it there, of course, because I saw it. I haven't tried yet, but I heard that it is delicious. First time I saw so much, because there are a lot of sugar stick store, street food owners selling this plant. You know, they are squishing the stick, and a lot of people were drinking. I saw. It is delicious. This is my estimation. I heard, but I never tried. Maybe I will try, but not today, because I ate something. I wasted a lot of time, so maybe I can make it better. I can fix it, and I will continue to my journey for the night. And maybe we will see the night of this part of the city. It's really beautiful at night, the square. People coming here to do sport, and they are running, they are walking. And I think it is early, 6 o'clock almost, and in my opinion there will be people, a lot of people will be in here to entertain and enjoy.